after years of living abroad, I returned to Italy, drawn by something deep inside me, a need to reconnect with the land that birthed me. My previous album 9 Spells guided me to the women in my lineage, opening a door to their stories, their voices, and their dreams. The process was so personal and transformative. It was a journey through the echoes of the past, a way to reclaim what was lost. But as I uncovered these powerful connections, I realized the journey had only just begun. I felt something more was calling me, something beyond my own history. I turned to the underground, to the caves. Caves have always been seen as symbols of our inner world, our emotions, our subconscious, our dreams. But caves also stir a certain fear in us. They are spaces of the unconscious where we never really know what we might encounter, what memories, what emotions, or what parts of ourselves we might have to face. For many cultures, caves are sacred. They are places of creation, initiation, and rebirth. They were humanity's first sanctuaries, offering insight and acting as portals to other dimensions. Over the course of 8 months, I explored the mountains and sea caves of my home region, Piedmont and Liguria. What I discovered was a landscape unlike anything I'd ever imagined, a place that felt almost otherworldly, like stepping onto another planet. These caves, these hidden places, where dreams, spirituality, and art first converged, where our ancestors painted on walls, communicated with the divine. I felt the need to reach into that primordial space, to unearth something buried beneath the surface. A place where the roots of humanity's deepest emotions, creativity, and spirituality still wait to be discovered. Some of these cave formations had taken millions of years to shape, and in many ways, not much has changed since our ancestors first explored them. As I explored, I took photographs, sketched, and filmed. And everywhere I went, I recorded myself singing, letting the natural surroundings inspire original melodies. One day, I asked the guide if we could turn off all the lights. For just a few minutes, we experienced complete darkness. It was unlike anything I'd ever known, so thick it almost felt tangible. No matter if my eyes were open or closed, there was nothing, just an endless, suffocating darkness. I stayed there in a meditative state for what felt like a long, transformative time. It felt like an initiation, taking me deeper into my inner world. As I kept exploring, I learned that most of these caves had once been below sea level. In the deepest chambers, I imagined ancient sea creatures moving silently through the dark. In a world slowly shaped by water, it felt like one of nature's most beautiful masterpieces. In the darkness of these caves, we confront what's hidden within us. Our fears, our shadows, the parts of ourselves we try to avoid. But we also find our roots, crystallized memories, the inner child, and sometimes forgotten treasures. I felt a deep, primordial bond, beyond culture, beyond borders, beyond stories. As I descended into the earth's belly, something inside me shifted. My relationship with this land and with myself began to heal. And through that, I found a sense of belonging I thought I'd lost. Night Caves begins as we step into the inner cave, a metaphor for diving deep within ourselves. And here we meet the witch, the one who knows it all, embodying wisdom, intuition, and the deeper knowledge we all carry within. As the journey unfolds, we descend even further, reaching the heart of the cave, the space where the creative self resides. This sacred place is where transformation takes shape, where creativity, inspiration, and healing converge. Here we meet our true selves, raw, unfiltered, and slowly begin to emerge, carrying with us the insights we've gained. By the end of the journey, we've left the cave behind, but we are forever changed. The magic of the cave lingers, revealing a new understanding of who we are.